Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Sonny Gray.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Sal Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Inside, almost got him. Grounds one to short. Win. Whips it across. And a quick out, number one. This is Bryce Terang. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. That's towards center. Scott. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Christian Yelich stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Right side, Burleson moving in on this one, and that is that. Milwaukee, bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Chrissy's already set a career high for runs scored this season. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. In the air, left field, Collins. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Brendan Donovan. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins, and they go down fast. Back here in St. Louis, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Isaac Collins. And that one is in for a strike. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, ball
out.
2. In the air, out towards right center. Scott makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. In the air, center field. Scott sizing this one up. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's the rookie third baseman. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Let's go, Sonny.
In the air out to center. And that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a good eye there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Hoskins steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Connor Norby in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. They got it for out number 2. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one the other way. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Gray back to work. Just missed. Gray, a former All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Sal Frelick on the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first in time. Double play.
Well, I think that double play was all about awareness and that internal clock just serving him so well. He knew he had to be quick. He took it to second himself, and then he fired it to first just in time to double off a very fast runner coming out of the box. Man, that was outstanding.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Doubled his first time. And there's a fly ball deep right field back there. And he goes airborne to make the catch. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nolan Arenado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball out towards left center. Collins puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here at Busch Stadium, and here is William Contreras. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hard hit to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the
strikes.
opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Now fly ball to right center. Scott on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And here is Hoskins. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Scott makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Left field. Collins on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Late swing fouled off. Woodruff winds and deals. To the right side, Hoskins takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And there's a foul ball. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that extends the inning. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Alec Burleson. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. One away here in the 5th. Here's the third baseman.
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Out to short, Wynn. Throws across the diamond, and Milwaukee. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Connor Norby.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, 1 down. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one is absolutely belted. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. Rips that one center field. Base hit into the outfield. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals.
Now
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kyle Leahy.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Collins at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez appears to be getting loose. O'Brien getting loose as well. 0-1 now. On the ground, right side. Donovan. Throw to first in time. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped up first base side. Frelick running hard to get it. Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Victor Scott. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Collins has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64.
Center field. Scott settles underneath it.
Fernandez.
And there's one down. Now the third baseman. Slow roller to third. Arenado to first in time. And they get the out. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Woodruff back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Tap foul at the plate.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the mid.
And that one handled. Beats to second, out there. Double play. They
Now pitching for
back
the
here in St.
Cardinals,
Louis, stepping in, Bryce
number
Terang.
47. John
The
King.
other way, win. In the hole, jump throw, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Yelich in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's inside. Movement in the bullpen. Gordon Graceffo getting loose out there. O'Brien, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back. Terang, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Right through there for a strike. Woodruff into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Out to center, Chourio. He's got it, and there's one down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Pozo in the box now, takes strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the back here. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Riley O'Brien.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Chris, when you take it to stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Now pitching.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Number 22. Gordon Graceffo.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Pedro Pajes. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.